Sustainability is a broad and often highly technical subject, yet climate change stands as the most urgent challenge of our time. For the skiing and snowboarding community, it poses an existential threat, making sustainability an urgent priority. As the governing body for 55% of Winter Olympic medals and 80% of Winter Paralympic medals, the International Ski and Snowboard Federation, or FIS, recognises its responsibility to protect the climate that underpins its sports. Hi Johan, it's great to meet you.
Great to meet you too, Ali.
We're joined by FIS President, IOC member and IOC presidential candidate Johan Eliasch, who emphasises the need for immediate action, calling on the industry to lead by example and inspire others, as the future of snow sports relies on achieving the UN Sustainable Development Goals. What would you say is your biggest driving force behind being involved in this industry?
So I love skiing. I grew up skiing. I come from Sweden, a place called Stockholm, where we used to have tons of snow from October through to May, and now we have none. And that's a problem we have. With global warming, we're facing an existential threat to our sport, and we have to do whatever we can to prevent that from happening.
Why is it so important that the FIS is actively involved in SDG work?
Well, the planet wasn't designed for 8 billion people living the way we do, and we all have to contribute to doing more with less, being more conscious about what we do to nature, and also how we power the world.
Can you tell us about the International Ski and Snowboard Federation, a bit about the key responsibilities and their long-term goals?
Of course. So we're the sports governing body for 13 disciplines, and that is alpine skiing, cross-country skiing, for ski jumping, and the list goes on. And we have 137 members all across the globe, and we do 7,000 events a year. So it's a lot of events. And with that, there's big responsibility on us to make sure that we do things in a sustainable manner.
How is the FIS managing its sustainability initiatives and partnerships in the fight against the climate change in snow sports specifically?
So here we do that on many levels, but first of all, we try to bring awareness. And sport here can play a very significant role. So that's important. Secondly, we create toolboxes. So we have sustainability guides, we have carbon footprint calculators. So we try to bring solutions. So this doesn't become sort of a long list where people tick the boxes and then after an event is done, they forget about it. But that this is something where we bring knowledge and awareness to people that are involved with our sport and organize events and carry on with this in every aspect of their life. We have signed up with the UN Sports for Climate Action program, where we committed to reduce carbon emissions or our carbon footprint by 50% by 2030. We've also signed up a partnership with the World Meteorological Organization. And here we believe in being science-led, not guided by political opinion, but to do the right things for the right reasons. So this will help us get better weather data so we know where to go at what time of the year. This will reduce cancellation risks and also bring security to organizers that we plan things properly.
How does FIS tackle the challenge of communicating sustainability issues as well as raising awareness and driving action of the climate crisis?
Yeah, so this is constant communication with our membership and also with the public. And here it's important to look at climate change, global warming, again, science-led. And this is made up by many components. It's about the energy security, that we always have energy at the right time, and that we don't waste energy, that we have food and water security, that we can get food to people in the right places. Otherwise people have to migrate. So if you chop down forests, means rain falls in the wrong places, and people then fight about agricultural land. We also have to think about weather and climate security issues. So when you destroy biodiversity, that will have also an impact on the veracity of weather patterns. And as we have seen here with global warming, the poles they've warmed up a lot. So we have much more precipitation because that ice and the snow has become moist and is then pushed down to our latitudes. And that's why we see floodings. When we get snow, we actually get more snow than we had before. But not necessarily the same time of the year. And our infrastructure is not really designed to cope with these massive precipitation, if it's rain or snow.
Well, as we look ahead, how does your deep commitment to sustainability sort of guide FIS in their tackle against the climate crisis, knowing that there's still so much to do?
So this has been an ongoing global initiative for a very long time. It started with Rio over 30 years ago. And as we can see, we haven't quite progressed at the pace that we hoped. And this is not about governments. This is about people. It's all of us embracing what is good for us as mankind. And let's keep in mind here, there is only one planet Earth. And anywhere else, anybody who has fancy ideas that we can move to some other planets, the problem here is too far away. We'll never get there. And therefore we have to be incredibly precious and protect planet Earth, because it's the only place we can live.
It certainly is. Well, Johan, thank you for talking about these issues, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
It's clear to see that the FIS stands at the forefront of snow sports, blending a proud heritage with a forward-thinking approach to sustainability and innovation. As a global leader and through its commitment to environmental responsibility, partnerships and cutting-edge initiatives, FIS is paving the way for a future where the joy of snow sports can flourish in harmony with a healthier and more sustainable world.